we all doing? Welcome back to Premier League Dad. We are live for Burnley against Liverpool. My name is Kee Thomas, and we are live for another big day of Premier League action. We've got Burnley against Liverpool. After that, we've got the Manchester derby. And then tonight, we're going to be watching Barcelona against Valencia in La Liga. So a bit of football today. We've got 3 games coming up. I'm going to be live for all 3 of them. Hopefully, you'll be live for some. You'll be with me for some of them. Maybe you'll be live with me for all of them. I don't know. Just drop in and out as you want to. But let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking for these games today. We've got some pretty tough to call games, I would say. I really do think there's some tough to call ones. Liverpool never usually start very well after international breaks, so just bear that in mind. Let me get TikTok up. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. The lineups are up on screen on YouTube, by the way, if you want to go and check them out. We have got Liverpool's lineup is Alisson in goal, Szoboszlai, Konate, Van Dijk, Kerkez, Gravenberch and McAllister in those sitting number 6 positions, I guess. Wirtz in the 10, Gakpo and Salah wide, and Hugo Ekitike through the middle. No Alexander Isak in the squad today. Everyone thought he might be in the squad, but no, he is gone. He's not in the squad today. Callum, why have you changed the scoreboard? Kieran's gone woke. I've not changed the scoreboard. Scoreboard's always been the same. Well, it has for the last few weeks anyway. Joe, who do you support, Key? Well, that's what I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm trying to get rid of all that. None of that. Fayaz, where's the United shirts? Wade, how are you, mate? Thoughts on Isak not even being on the bench? I think it's the right decision. I have to say, I do think it's the right decision. Alexander Isak has played about 15 minutes of football since May. It's not enough, is it? And do you know what? Arne Slot made a point. I don't know if you've seen Arne Slot's pre-match press conference, but Arne Slot made a very, very good point about Alexander Isak. He said, listen, Johan Wissa is a very similar on a similar fitness journey, I guess, to Alexander Isak, in that Wissa handed in his transfer request to Brentford. Isak handed his into Newcastle. None of them really played any pre-season football. And then they went off to international duty after they'd signed Wissa for Newcastle, Isak for us. They went off to their international teams. Isak didn't play any moment in the first game for Sweden. And he played about 15-20 minutes of the second game for Sweden. But he was fine. Wissa played 90 minutes, I think, for Democratic Republic of Congo in the African World Cup qualifiers. And he gets an injury. He's out for 5 to 6 weeks. So, you know, you've got to handle these professional athletes with delicacy. You've got to treat them carefully. And I think that's another point we've maybe overlooked. A lot of Liverpool fans are a little bit too excited about Isak. And I think it's the right thing to just keep him hung back a little bit. Reese, anyone would think you're a Liverpool fan with that setup, Key. Listen, it's a Liverpool game. It's a Liverpool game. I've got to go big on the Liverpool stuff. Reese, Isak's already done with Liverpool. He's finished. FM No Casuals. Gyaro scores fine against the lower teams. Very similar to when he was at Sporting. That's true. Isak's on strike. FM No Casuals. Well, guess who backed Roman and Celta Vigo? Whoa, I did too. Roman and Celta Vigo letting us down early doors. Oh, do you know who else I've backed as well? Antwerp against 10-men Genk. You'd have thought I'd learned my lesson after the Belgian disaster we had last night with Club Brugge. No, I stupidly went and backed Antwerp. They're letting me down now as well. Licia, not the excuses running in already. What excuses? No excuses. No excuses. Listen, you're going to get your ass handed to you in the Manchester derby in a couple of hours. I'm going to be there for that. God bless the hitman, by the way. God bless the hitman, Ricky Hatton. Very, very sad to see Ricky Hatton's passed away. Poor fella. Tortured soul the last few years. He's had it rough, hasn't he? But apparently, I've known a few people who've mingled with him and, you know, met him and stuff, and he's apparently a really, really lovely guy. So it's a shame. It's a real, real shame that he's passed away. So Hopefully City do the business for him today, because I'm pretty sure if he was around, he would have gone to that game today, or at the very least he would have been watching City against Man United. So, you know, I'm sure he'll still be watching, just not on this mortal coil. FM No Casuals, we need help, mate, we really do. You told me you was having a week off from betting, and you've got stuck in... Honestly, it's absolutely shocking. It is bad. It is really bad. There's no way we should have been backing them. Fucking hell. This year we play terrible after the international break. We do. It's like a common thing for Liverpool. We always start slow after the international breaks. Ostermorg, Roma, toothless up top. Watch the first half. Some decent performances, though. They took Sewell off and Dybala, didn't they? And put Evan Ferguson on. Absolutely shocking decisions from Gasparini. Oliver Sims, I need Gakpo to pull off a masterclass today for my FPL. FM No Casuals, I had a spare few quid from the horses. I might just stick to them, to be fair. Patrick, bro, who's we? We. Us. We. MUFC, United. United are getting absolutely battered later by City. Are you doing the derby? I am doing the derby, yes. I'm live for 3 games today. I'm doing Liverpool against Burnley. Then I'm doing United and City. And then I'm doing Barcelona against Valencia tonight as well. Patrick, bro, acting. Liek, he playing in the match. Patrick, learn to spell cock. It's not good. It's not a good look for you. Educate yourself, then pop back in when you're ready. Simon, no Isak in the squad today. What do you think of that? I've no problem with it. Yeah, it's the right thing. It's the right thing to do. MUFC 20 times, Man United. Just the 3 European Cups, though, is it? Yeah, just the 3. Not quite the 6 we've got over here, so lots of love. Taylor, this Pompey game's been crap. I stayed away from it. Absolutely stayed away from it. Oliver Sims, I've got 69 points so far this week. Joe, wonder why you're doing the Barca game. Because I want him to snot Newcastle midweek. Wait, Dodd, I don't understand why Bayern Deer is starting. City are going to have a field day. Yeah, City are... I'm not quite sure what they're going to do to United today, but I think they're going to get 3 points. Jake, what was your thoughts on the Kosovo fans booing Isak Kee? Well, they quite obviously don't understand football, do they? They don't understand football. Kosovans don't understand football. Ostermil, Kee, by the way, I am no longer joint top. I am looking down on the rest of yous. Alright, quit bragging. Chill out. MUFC, we won 20 before you. And we won 6 before you. And we won 4 before you. I'm 5. Like I said, you got a bit of catching up to do. Make sure, come back when we're back on off our perch. Ollie, yes, Key pal, I've been on night shift, so that's why I ain't been in recently. No worries, Ollie. Take it easy. You had a good result yesterday against Palace, didn't you? EFC Luke, how's it going? Lisha, are we not forgetting the last time we met at the Etihad? Well, hang on a minute. Hang on. The last time you played at the Etihad, you got a good result, but the performance was shit. Let's not mince our words here. United was shit, City was shit, you both are shit, and you both played shit, and you ended up getting a result against the team that were banging the shit. Now, last year, United were awful. This year, you're awful. I still expect City will get the win. They're a better team than United. United fans themselves wouldn't argue otherwise. Let's be honest. EFC Luke, will Mamadashvili play for Liverpool soon? Are you asking in terms of FPL? Because the answer's no. You're not going to get him in the FPL. I don't think he probably will play next week, by the way. Yeah, next week I would imagine Mamadashvili starts for Liverpool against Southampton in the Cup. Jake, think the Manchester derby has draw written all over it. Enoch, Vert scoring today. I wouldn't go for Vert scoring today. Ace, predictions for Liverpool, Burnley. I've gone for Liverpool to win from behind, 2-1. I actually think Burnley start fast. Liverpool typically start slow after internationals. So my prediction is Liverpool 2-1, but Burnley to take the lead. Yeah. Pedri, this is the most obvious Salah last-minute winner ever. And Joe Diamond's better than Wirtz. Of course he is. Yeah, you know that, Joe. Darryl Price, 5-0 Liverpool. Jake, think the Manchester derby has draw written all over it. I'm looking forward to the Manchester derby, but I'm hoping we get past this first. I'm hoping Liverpool can get a result here, and then all of a sudden it's just a little bit calmer going into that Manchester derby. I can enjoy the Manchester derby then, can't I? Jayden Voltemade on his debut. Yeah, big goal for him, wasn't it? Probably the best centre-forward in the world now. Pedri, Portsmouth v Southampton, summed up why English football is so shite. Oh, that's harsh. No, Southampton and Portsmouth is a derby, and it's a Sunday morning, basically, and I still think they're a good pair of clubs there, Southampton and Portsmouth. It's just not quite worked out for them today. Ben, this green kit is an absolute sensation. Got it up there. Look at that. Check that out. Check that out. I've got it. Gru, how's it going, mate? Good to see you. I need to head back in and get my hair cut soon. Next couple of weeks. Next couple of days, maybe, actually. Pedri, exactly. It's meant to be a derby, and they're both just sitting back. You can't judge derbies by the fact managers set up not to lose. South Coast derby as well. It's never usually been one where they've blown the lid off. It's always been a pretty quiet affair. Lisha, what do you ask for? Don't embarrass me. Usually like a 2 back and sides, bit off the top. Leave the sunroof open at the back. Something like that. I'm way too crazy watching the Liverpool game. I am indeed. Yeah, watching Liverpool Burnley. It kicks off in 13 minutes. Cover me spots. Pedri, I don't know. I always thought you'd want to humiliate your rival and go and attack them. I know, but it's risk v reward, isn't it? You don't want to go too hard and end up getting the defeat. Liam Vernon says Burnley to win 3-1. Burnley 3-1. Burnley ain't got 3 goals in them, have they? Come on. They ain't got 3 goals in them today. They've got 1. I think they might score first. They might surprise Liverpool, take the lead, shock us. But they ain't scoring 3. Ben, just sitting down to pick my soon-to-be unsuccessful bet builder. I'll give you a couple. Get on them. Celje away in the Slovenian League. Celje away to Koper in the Slovenian League. Get on that. Antwerp have scored, have they? Get in. I need that. Yeah, get on Celje away. Get on Betis away at Levante. That kicks off in about an hour. Betis away at Levante. What else have I backed today? Sturm Graz at home to Austria Vienna as well. That's another good one. If you're after a decent one, Sturm Graz at home to Vienna. St Truden at home to Westerlo as well. Get on St Truden at home to Westerlo in the Belgian league. Even though the Belgian league has been screwing us all week, that's a decent one to look at. Sparta Prague away at Hradec Kralov in the Czech league. Midtjylland, got to get on Midtjylland if you haven't already. Midtjylland away at Nordsjælland in the Danish Super League. That's definitely worth a look. Get on top of that one. What else is there today? You could get on Sheriff Tiraspol in the Moldovan League. I've got on that. Sheriff Tiraspol against CS Petrocub. Decent. Definitely Viking. Big odds on Viking away at KFUM Oslo. Get on Viking in the Norwegian Elite Syrian. And which one was the last one that I was going to say? I think it's already gone. I was going to say back Malmo away at Elfsborg. I've got Hammarby winning at Djurgårdens in the Swedish league, but Malmo could be a good one to look for as well. But yeah, they're my tips for today. Go and check them out. FM No Casuals, AK Athens, Ludogorets. I'm way too crazy watching United City game tonight. I am indeed, yeah. And I am live for Liverpool Atletico Wednesday. Yes, LG. Bulldozer, big punt on the FPL today. Salah, Gakpo and Wirtz. And Joey, genuinely think we win 4 or 5-0. Burnley are arse. Dylan, triple captain Salah and need Alisson to keep a clean sheet. Stuck Wirtz on the bench. And Ollie, why are you not watching the quarter to 6 games in the Champs League? Not counting the Tuesday one, not being rude. Just time, mate. Yeah, just time. Just time. FM No Casuals, Ghent winning. What the hell? Are they really? They're not actually, are they? Yeah, you said Antwerp goal. Still half hour left in that one, and Antwerp are a man up as well, aren't they? I really, really could do with Levante losing today to Betis as well. Right, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Get your predictions in for this one. If you haven't already, make sure you have followed, liked, subscribed. Get over to YouTube, Premier League Dad, Key Thomas. Go and search me up. I am live every single day watching footy. 3 games today. Burnley, Liverpool, City United, and then Valencia away at Barcelona tonight. We're going to be doing a bit of a scouting mission to see Barcelona ahead of their game against Newcastle on Thursday this week. Rapid Vienna have scored against Tyrol. Get in. That's a big goal. Needed that one. Southampton Portsmouth still 0-0. That one looks like it's petering out now, doesn't it, to be honest? But we are 8 minutes away from kickoff here. Wilder back at Sheffield United. Yes. What do we make of that one? Chris Wilder back at Sheffield United. Into Miami, lost 3-0. Poor performance, really, wasn't it? Messi missed a penalty. You could have backed your house on that one. You'd have made a fortune. Messi to miss a penalty and Inter Miami to get beat 3-0. Good to see you, Liam. Jadon Lamine Yamal out for the game on Thursday. We don't know that just yet. He's definitely got a doubt. He's out for today's game against Valencia, but he might be all right for Newcastle. We don't know just yet. FM No Casuals, Will Still is such a fraud, man. Tim Bowditch up the Burnley. Up the Burnley. No way. Come on, Liverpool. I still think Burnley go down quite easily to this year. I can't see Burnley staying up. Shelley, Southampton, dreadful game. How are you feeling today, Key? I'm good, mate, thank you. Yeah, I am tip-top. Loving life. I'm a little bit... Still got a little bit of a scratchy throat, but yeah, generally speaking, I'm good. I'm good. LG, Brownhill to Al-Shabaab confirmed. I know, that's a big loss for Burnley, isn't it? Simon, Girona winning 1-0 v Celta Vigo. Could really have done with Girona dropping points in that one. Liam Manning, good to hear, bud. Liverpool, big win today. Be surprised if Liverpool don't win this, surely. £100k a week, I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'd have all took that one, wouldn't we? I'd have quite happily gone and played for Al-Shabaab. No problems. Nick 6, free Isak. Alicia, jump on the green tea and organic honey with some ginger. Sorts that throat, mate. Yeah, well, green tea can get in the bin. Green tea's vile. But a little bit of honey. Don't mind a little bit of honey and ginger. Maybe some lemon. Yeah, something like that. Hot toddy type of thing. Maybe a bit of whiskey in there. Harry, did you see Ricky Hatton died? I did, mate. Yeah, we've just spoke about it. Very, very sad news. Simon, what channel is the game on? Liverpool v Burnley. It's on Sky Sports. LG, I think there's a weird bug going on. My son had it. He had a sore throat for 2 days. It's when the kids go back to school, mate. It's the same every single year. Every single year. Liverpool, sorry. Every single year, the kids go back and parents get ill. And everyone in the house gets ill. And that's exactly what's happened with us. Look at the mascot. Poor little lad. Look at the mascot going out with Virgil van Dijk there. He looks so nervous. Van Dijk's just having words with him, I think, just coaching him through it. But he looks so nervous, the poor lad. Love that Liverpool kit, though. Shelley, good luck to Toffee Ladies v Spurs. First game at Goodison. Huge that, innit, for Everton women. Played really well against Liverpool last week at the derby. FM no casuals, he'll get lynched for that intelligence. Yeah, can't be having any of that foreign muck. Paul Hexon, we got 2 left backs on the bench. How is Sobersley keeping them there? Well, you can't put a left back at right back, Paul. You've got to try and get Bradley in there, really. Bradley's the only right back we've got on the bench. And Frimpong's only just come back from injury, hasn't he? Frimpong's kind of half fit. Bradley played a load of time in Germany in midweek. Simon Mark Van Dijk is my GOAT. Yeah, Frimpong's been injured, mate. You've got to keep him out and just rest him up, I guess. Right, we're very, very close to kick-off now. Ben, not the best Harry Redknapp derby. And Simon, I'll be back at half-time and watching the game. No worries, man. Liam, watching the rest of the derby game, then on to Liverpool. Shit game, this. LG, Curtis Jones is injured. He'll be back for the derby. Great stuff. Paul, afternoon, pal. 1-5, my prediction. I'd be happy with that. Love it if we can get a little, like, absolute blasting past Burnley. Stick 4 or 5 past them. I'd love that. Something tells me we're not quite going to manage it, though. I think Liverpool always start slow after international breaks. Burnley will be out of the traps. This is a huge game for them. It's a free hit as well for Burnley, isn't it? Got to remember, Burnley, they're not expected to get anything out of this one. For them, you're just going to look at it and say, well, do you know what? If we get beat, we get beat. It's fine. Everyone's expecting us to get beat. So let's go out there and have a really good go and, you know, try and keep it 0-0 as long as possible. If we get to half-time 0-0, or heaven forbid we pinch a goal, they'll panic these. That's what I'd be saying if I was Scott Parker. Lisha, did you know this is Spec Gonzalez's favourite ground? Spec Gonzalez. I mean, what Speedy Gonzalez, I assume. Wade, did you see Højlund score for Napoli? Man United are really that toxic relationship. And Shark, preparing myself mentally to watch United get demolished. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I'm live for that one straight after this. So as soon as we've watched Burnley, Liverpool, we're doing United and City, and then we're obviously doing Barcelona against Valencia tonight as well. So loads of good footy today. Join me. Give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe. All that good stuff. Okay, we are very, very near to kick-off. Bradley played 76 minutes for Ireland. Bit of a kick in the teeth. He's not right back today, pal. Yeah, I think you could probably say Bradley might be a little bit disappointed, but It's the fact that he's playing a midfielder ahead of him is not going to be great, but he's got to work his way in, hasn't he? Gideon, soccer is the worst thing ever. I'm mad because Brentford equalised last minute. Oh, what a result that was. LG, Sergio, Reguilon could go to Everton. That'd be a great signing for them, wouldn't it? Cheers for the follow. Thank you. Yay! Cheers, Paul. Thank you for that, mate. Shelley, are you looking forward to the derby? Next week, I am not. No, I've got a horrible feeling you're going to do us. Okay, here we go. Huge, huge game, this one. Come on, Liverpool. Liverpool in the lovely green kit, which I've got up here, brand new. Yeah, there you go. Right, we're off and underway. Just realised all the shirts have changed. They have. Yeah, I moved them all round. I thought while we were doing a Liverpool game, I'll actually make them Liverpool related. Long ball over to Salah on the far side. Good play. Really good play. Oh, bit heavy. That's a good start from Liverpool down the left-hand side. Unlucky Gakpo. So what team do you support? I know there'll still be some people who come in and ask, won't there? What team is it you support? I just thought I'd make it really obvious. We can get rid of all them comments. I imagine we'll lose some fans that way as well, by the way. We'll definitely lose some viewers, some regulars. Ostermorg, what do you think about Maka starting? What do I think about Maka starting? I do think McAllister's already planning to leave Liverpool. I don't know why. I think that he's off to Real Madrid next summer. I'm almost certain of it. Martin van der Linden, Liverpool. Good to see you, Martin. Salah scoring today, says Nick. You wouldn't bet against it, would you? No, he's still had a really good start to the season. A lot of people, unfortunately, hold Salah to a really high standard after last season. They seem to think he's just going to get 30, 35 goals every season, and it's just super easy for him. He broke the Premier League record last year, for God's sake. So, yeah, I don't think it's too bad of a start. He's just not scored every game, but he has still scored against Bournemouth. Obviously, created a big goal against Newcastle as well. Ben, how is Lyle Foster a Premier League starting number 9? Same way Dominic Calvert-Lewin is. At least Lyle Foster's got a goal. Matt Gilly. Hello, Matt. How's it going? Unlucky. Burnley on the counter-attack here now. Nah, you're never getting that. Straight into Alisson. I tell you what, speaking of nice kits, that goalkeeper kit is just as nice as the green one for Liverpool. Goalkeeper kit's beautiful. Joey, is Leone injured or just not with the squad? I think he's the same as Isak, mate. They're just trying to build his his core fitness up. They're just trying to get him match fit. Rather than trying to throw him in, it's much better to have him, sort of taking his time and building him up into the starting lineup rather than throwing him in higgledy-piggledy and risking an injury. It's just not worth it. Here's Salah, interverts, back to Konate, over to Kirkes, Gakpo, cut inside, shot, miles over, shocking. Matt, all good, I'm the user formerly known as Watership Alan. Jesus, mate, you change your name more than you change your undies. You trying to escape the law? Van der Winkle, he's in a cupboard. Liam Manning home record, they haven't lost under Parker. Give it a week, yeah. A Matt with a view. Trying to think of the other ones. What were the other episodes called? There was an Alan with a view. There was a Watership Alan. Just call yourself mashed up Dundee cake. A pound of mashed up Dundee cake. Not a trace. Comforting, I'm sure. Especially if you've got elderly relatives on board. To kill a mocking, Alan. There you go. Yes. Martin, what do you think about the game? I think Liverpool win. I think Burnley might surprise us, though. I don't think it's going to be quite so comfortable. I expect Burnley will cause Liverpool some problems. The way the game started, though, we've actually looked quite comfortable. We've started in a really dominating way. Burnley haven't ruffled our feathers as much as I thought they would in the opening sort of 5 minutes. I thought they might put us under a bit of pressure, hit some long balls. They haven't even been able to get hold of the ball. Liverpool dominating play. Burnley just kind of holding their shape, which it's a bold play. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. It's a bold strategy from Scott Parker, and I just don't think it's going to pay off. I think they need to be a little bit more forthright, a little bit more assertive on the ball. Like, the goalkeeper's got it now for Burnley. If he goes long, it's only coming back at him. Like, here we go, he's gone long. Liverpool win it, second ball. And there you go, we've got it back. So it's that sort of a thing. I would have expected Burnley to be a little bit cuter with it. But here you go, they've won the second ball back. This is good. Jadon Anthony bursting forward for Burnley. Pulled it back. Chance. Oh, first shot on target. Well, first shot just over the bar from Jadon Anthony. That is better. That is much better from Burnley. Ben, cuddly toy. Yes. I'm good. Do you know what? I'm defo watching that tonight. Alpha Papa. I'm watching Alpha Papa tonight. For sure. You've got a grey exodus on your hands. A Grexodus. ATM Key, I don't think this will be as straightforward for Liverpool as most people think today. No, I agree. They've started quite well, Burnley. If nothing else, it's going to be a test. Isak dodging the Dubravka test. And Liam Manning, Burnley will frustrate just by their defence, but doubt they get forward as much. Matt Gilly, Alpha Papa ruined me. I used to be a drummer in Marillion. Really? Shelley, is it raining at the game? It is, yes. There's a little bit of a drizzle in the air. In Lancashire. Northern Manchester. Lancashire. Wade Key, I really love your analysis on football. You need to get a job in football somewhere. I'm trying to... This is it. I'm trying to find my way into it here. Big chance for Liverpool. Oh, it's going to be a corner. No, goal kick. Unlucky. Matt, enough Partridge humour for the fans, but not enough difference humour for the others. And it's sad, but I thought that was fantastic. I'll be honest, I don't think people appreciate this time with Alan Partridge enough, or Scissor Dial. Both of them, absolutely unbelievable. And I could listen to, what's his name all day as well? Simon Denton. Simon Denton, with an expanded role, Sifting through your tweets, texts, and now live calls. Don't blame the rain, Kee, if you lose, says Joe. And Liam Manning, oh God, don't be an Arteta and blame the weather. Or is it the ball now? The grass matches our kit, maybe. Well, do you know what? Alex Ferguson didn't he? Alex Ferguson famously changed kits at half-time in a Premier League game because Manchester United were 3-0 down away to Southampton at the Dell. Oh, Ekatike, please don't say he's gone down injured. I'm hoping he's gone down and there might be a VAR check. Is there a VAR check? Let's see. What happened there? Ekatike's gone down like a sack of spuds in the box. He's up. He's not really complaining. Let's just watch it back. Ball into the box from Gakpo. Oh, he got a kick, but it was unfortunate. Yeah, no, he's not claiming anything. He did get a kick. I think he tripped going into the box. And he does get a kick. But it's accidental. He's not actually claiming anything. Ben, I've never watched Scissor Isle. Yeah, mate. Take some time and watch Alan Partridge Scissor Isle. It's wicked. Reese, the Two Ronnies is top tier comedy. Yeah, top tier comedy. Coogan and Gervais do Partridge and Brent on a travel show. Oh my God. To be honest, Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon was really good, wasn't it? I actually quite liked that, where they were doing the impressions. Great ball from Sobersley. It's gone behind. It's going to be a corner. Walker puts it behind. No chances taken. Lisha, why was that fella who died today called the Hitman? Just because his name was Ricky Hatton. His surname was Hatton. And generally, when boxing nicknames are created, it's usually with a bit of a alliteration in there. So Ricky the Hitman Hatton makes sense. I don't know what your name is, but if you let's say your surname was Lisha, then it would maybe be, I don't know, the Luchador. Something like that, I don't know. Liverpool looking good at the moment, says Liam. Yep, Joe, you'll like Would I Lie to You. Love Would I Lie to You. Yeah, love it. An idiot abroad. T, my baller, Gyökeres is proving the haters wrong each time. Baller. My baller. Are we hearing this? What a baller, bro. What a baller, bro. He's a baller. You don't know ball. Fucking hell, honestly, these Arsenal fans. Daniel, are you and the family feeling better today? My little girl is. She's fine. She only had maybe 24 hours of a little bug, and then me and my wife are still, dying with it, to be honest. But no, we're all good. Just got a bit of a tickly throat. Need a hot toddy. Get some honey and lemon and maybe a dash of whiskey in there. We'll be fine. Thank you, though. Thank you for asking. Shelley, gutted they cancelled the new series of Red Dwarf. Have they really? Oh, do you know what? That's what me and my father-in-law bonded over that. Because I love all the old episodes of Red Dwarf. I can pretty much quote for you. I'm sad. Ben, in it, bruv. He's an absolute baller, mate. He's a baller. T, you're the same person that thinks Sesko is better than Gyökeres, which is crazy. I've never said that Sesko is better than Gyökeres. I don't know where you've got that from. I've never said that he's better than Gyökeres. Liam Manning, Would I Lie to You is a good programme. Joe, Bob Mortimer reminds me so much of my dad. That is exactly what my dad's like. It's just stupid, just daft. Lisha, he definitely has a better ceiling. Well, all I said is that he's a better signing. I never ever said for 1 second that he's better now. That's highly debatable. But he's definitely a better signing. I think for 70 million each, you'd rather buy Sesko than you'd buy Gyökeres. Ben, I've not watched Red Dwarf, although I love my older stuff. Mate, honestly, you'll love it. It's a bit nerdy, and it's kind of older humour, but it is funny. Yeah, it is funny. Daniel, Ricky Hatton got me into boxing and I was a huge fan. Sad news, he was a true blue and a fan of Man City before the takeover. I expect a tribute in the derby today. Yeah, they're doing a minute's applause today. Rapid have scored again, 2-0 against Tyrol. Ben, Hartman and Slot smiling at each other, his ex-manager. And Liam Manning Sesko is younger and surely be better in years to come over Gyökeres. Leon Meek, Liverpool can't lose to Burnley, you win this game. And Hasib says my prediction's a 94th minute winner from Kyle Walker. Paul Hexam, Fergie said his players couldn't see each other against Southampton. Finish the story. Bilal, no Isak on the bench is surprising. Caleb, good to see you. Out the dugout. Legend Ricky. Yes, absolutely agree. Good to see you out the dugout. Legend Ricky Hatton. Top fella. Really, really good guy. Rubes, where's your world record signing? 125 million, he can't even get on the pitch. Mate, he's only played 15 minutes of football since May. Give him a chance. Oh, that was naughty, ref. Can we have a red card for that, please, sir? Oh, yellow. We'll check that. We'll check that. Uga Chukwu. Let's get it checked. Let's get that checked, please. That's a naughty tackle on Wirtz. That could be a red. That could be a red. That is a naughty, naughty tackle. It isn't on Wirtz. It's on McAllister. Alexis McAllister. Let's go and VAR this, please, sir. Because that is naughty. That is a very, very naughty one. I think he catches him high here. You can tell. You can tell. And McAllister's gone down. He looks in a bad way. Looks like he catches him high here. This is a definite VAR. Here we go. Let's watch it back. Uga Chukwu. Nah, it's the follow through. I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Let's watch it back. Maybe if you slow it down, it might look worse. But you don't. Nah, you're not giving a red for that. Oh, actually. Wow, other angle. Oh, my God. That's a red. That's a red. That's sickening. That's absolutely sickening. That has to be a red. That has to be a red card. That is a red all day, every day. Red card, referee. Bilal, are you over the Bruges result yesterday? No, mate, not quite. Look at Arne Slot saying here. That is a red all day, every day. Come on. Come on. That's sickening. How's that not a red? Liam, wasn't that like the Van Dijk one in the Champions League, though, a few years ago? Yeah, it probably was a little bit like that, yeah. Probably was. And I said that one was a red at the time, would you believe? Obviously, I didn't have a channel, so you can't see it back and confirm that. But I promise you, I definitely said that was a red at the time. So this one's a red. This one is a red. McAllister's ankle went straight over there. That's going to be maybe a couple of weeks out, I think. Daniel, his name is Leslie. Give him a break. Whew. Yeah, he's not putting weight on that here. No, I think McAllister might have to go off here. It's not looking so hot. Shelley, is it a yellow? It was a yellow, yeah. Ugichukwu got a yellow for that, but I think it's going to be maybe Connor Bradley coming on. Sobersley going into midfield with Gravenberch. It's not ideal. McAllister still just trying to put a bit of weight on it and run on it, but I don't know, you know. Sean Beach, wool. Oh, mate, hit me where it hurts, you pleb. Say something that really upsets me, will you? T, even if Gyökeres scores 20 plus goals, people are still going to hate. He's not going to score 20 plus goals, is he? He's shite. Liam Manning, sorry, just playing devil's advocate, pal. No hate. Oh, mate, I don't have to apologise about that. It's all good. Daniel, how come you've changed the channel name? People kept coming in and calling me Dad. I thought it was creepy. Gary S, what's the score? It's 0-0. Burnley 0, Liverpool 0. 20 minutes gone. Thereabouts. Still time. Early doors. Paul, thank you for the gift, mate. Appreciate that. Rube, shall we have a minute's silence for McAllister? Yeah, and after we've done a minute's silence for McAllister, let's have one for your sense of humour, mate. T, come back to me when he does in May. Don't be hiding. I won't be hiding. I'll still be here. Come back when you're ready. I'll still be here. Hey, and it don't matter even if he does, even if he's got 20 goals. He still won't have a Premier League title winners medal, will he? He won't have anything. He won't have a bean. He's playing for Arsenal. Hey, Daddy. Penhav said since they signed him, he'll score 15 to 20 league goals, but only against shite teams. He is shit, though, technically. He's awful. He's awful. Hey, Burnley have just sliced it wide. Reece, minute silence for Maka and his poor performance. Gary S, do you think Spurs have a good squad this season? 4 games, only conceded 1. Yeah, but the 1 was against Bournemouth and they got beat, wasn't it? Listen, I think Spurs are brilliant. I really like Spurs. I think they will probably finish top 6 this year. I would be amazed if you didn't. So yeah, I predicted Spurs to finish 5th or 6th, I think, at the start of this season. Caleb, prediction for United. I backed United to lose 3-1. This year, Maka doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't, does he? He is going to go off, I think. They're maybe just going to see how long he can leave it. But he is limping. He's not putting an awful lot of weight on his left ankle. Reece, Canate not signing a new contract now. Again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Let him go. If he doesn't want to be at this club, at this project, then fine. Like, I do feel like he's the second best centre-back in the world. I don't want him to leave. I think it is a step down, whoever we go and get. If it's Gay, then I think that's a good signing. But Gay's absolutely a step down, isn't he? He's not as good as Canate. So it's the same with Trent. Frimpong is a good signing, but he's not as good as Trent. So we've got to just bear that in mind. I think Canate going is a shame, but if he goes, I am fine with it. If he wants to go to Madrid, no problem. Good luck to him. User not found. Key as always rated Spurs. If you have been around, you know. And D1, who's that limping? It's Alexis McAllister. Whistled out for 6 weeks. Not good for them. Here we go. Chance for Liverpool. Verts. Back to McAllister. Jamie, I prefer Dom at right back for the time being. Oh, that's a great bit of play by Liverpool. Penalty! It's a dive. He's gone. He's a dive. He's giving... Who's he booked there? Kirkes. He's booked Kirkes for diving. Oh, he booked Kirkes for diving. Let's watch this back. Let's watch this back. It's not too much of a complaint from Kirkes. Oh, that's shocking. That's shocking. That's absolutely shocking. That's absolutely shocking from Kirkes. Don't want to see that. Got to call it out when it's your own team. Do not want to see that. Yellow card from Kirkes for diving. Shocking that. Listen, he's a young man. He'll have to learn. He's only 21, but there's no way at all that Liverpool fans will accept that. That's a really, really bad dive. Shocking. NUFC, no Isak and everyone put him in. Daniel McAllister doesn't look comfortable. Must have Madrid on his mind. Yeah, it's been rumoured that he's going to go to Madrid at some point for a while. And I just feel like that's... Liverpool have got Wharton lined up. Maybe Morgan Rogers at Villa. Maybe both of them. Maybe we go and get Rogers and Wharton. And we sell McAllister. We sell Canate. And yeah, Wharton, Gay and Rogers come in. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. I think that maintains sort of our overall squad quality. It's not ideal, but you know, I'm pretty content with that. Daniel, same old Liverpool, always cheating. And which team do you think Milner played his best football for? I think Aston Villa, you know. I think he was unplayable at Aston Villa those couple of years. I mean, he was great for us and he was great for City, but yeah, I do think at Aston Villa he was just... I would say he was world class at Villa. And he played every week, didn't he, at Villa? That was the other thing. He played every single week. There was a time at Villa where he was a little bit like a Gareth Bale. Just so energetic, you couldn't stop him. He was so good. Reece, he's about 5 centimetres away from the player too. And Liam Manning, Alexander-Arnold can't even get on now. Same with Konate if he goes there. No, I think if Konate goes in, like, Real Madrid's centre-backs, they're not looking so hot at the minute. They've brought in Dean Hyson, and he doesn't look anywhere near the player that they signed from Bournemouth. Oh, Dominic Szoboszlai, you little beauty. Jamie, he's never been world class. James Milner has never been world class. You're talking out your ass. Noah Searsons, who's been better? Well, Liverpool have had more of the ball. Burnley have had the only real chance, I would say. 25 minutes in. Is it fair to say Burnley have had the main opportunity? It's not been a great chance, but they had a chance, and it went over the bar from Jadon Anthony. Other than that, we've not really seen much. It's been Liverpool just kind of keeping hold of the ball and, yeah, biding the time. That's our ball, ref. No, he's not getting that. Jamie, define world class. World class, for me, is you would be in maybe the top 5, 6 players in your position in the world at that time. And I think James Milner at Aston Villa was probably in that bracket for a season or two, maybe. He was absolutely sensational. Absolutely sensational. I disagree. I think James Milner was. I think James Milner was at Villa. That's what prompted City to sign him. At City, he didn't get anywhere near enough game time as he deserved, but at Villa, he was unreal. That was offside and a penalty and a red card. Bilal, take your rose-tinted glasses off. My rose-tinted glasses? What? I'm not a Villa supporter. Have all the Liverpool kits behind you through you or something? I'm not a Villa fan. I'm saying he was world class at Villa, not at Liverpool. Steve, Milner was average, a bit overrated. He was good, but not world class. Steve, what do you think about Michael Carrick? Michael Carrick any good? Was he alright? How was Michael Carrick? What about Paul Scholes? Is he world class at any point? So this is the thing. This is it. United fans will say Paul Scholes or Michael Carrick, but won't have a conversation about James Milner. Daniel, I thought Ashley Young was better than Milner at Villa. Ashley Young was terrific too. I would say Ashley Young was up there as well. I maybe wouldn't have said he was world class, same as Stuart Downing. They were more functional players. Milner was the star at Villa, in my opinion anyway. Ashley Young was terrific though, I agree. He was absolutely different class. I was gutted when United signed him. Lisha, Carrick on his day is easily top 3 midfielders in the world. There you go. But Milner we can't have a conversation about. But yeah, Michael Carrick was, apparently. Paul Scholes is worse than Jack Wilshere. Bilal, please don't tell me you're comparing Scholes and Carrick to Milner. Well, why not? Why not? Carrick's twice the player. No, he wasn't. Carrick was not twice the player James Milner was. Carrick couldn't do anything that James Milner could do in terms of going forward. Milner was an athlete. Milner was like James. Was like Gareth Bale in midfield. He could do all the stuff that Carrick couldn't do. And he could do everything that Carrick could do. Vert's cleared away. This is the problem with Liverpool fans. You say our midfielders could do everything, therefore they are world class. No, I've only said that about Steven Gerrard. I've not said that about anyone else. And I've not even said that about James Milner during his time at Liverpool, by the way. Carrion Edwards, Milner, not even top 25 midfielders in the Prem. Can't name me 25 better than James Milner. Cannot name me 25 better than James Milner. No chance. You're stretching. You'll be stretching by the time you get to 10, 15. Rubes, Kee, I think you need to lay off the drugs, mate. I think they're making you delirious. And Daniel Milner's still an athlete, winning the bleep test at every club he plays for. The guy's nearly 40. He's still better than anyone in terms of fitness and athleticism. He's killing it. Most assists in a Champions League season. James Milner. Come on. Gerrard was a bit overrated in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna quote all the Arsenal bellends who come into my chat and say, "You don't know ball, mate," because that's what happens when you talk about Gerrard and say he was underrated or he was overrated. Steve, I love you a lot, mate. Talking out your ass. Steven Gerrard is the greatest Premier League midfielder of all time, and I would even argue he's the greatest midfielder of all time. I'd go that far. He's better than Zidane. He is better than Zidane. It's not even a question about Premier League. Europe. Let's talk the big games. Let's talk the big leagues. Lampard, KDB and Scholes are better than Gerrard. Listen, Paul Scholes doesn't even agree with you. Paul Scholes doesn't even agree with you on that statement. Chance. Hit it. Oh, unlucky. Still 0-0. 30 minutes gone. Big chance. Chimey, I don't agree. Carrick was clearly defensively smarter and better on the ball. How can you say he was better on the ball? In what world are you qualifying that he was better on the ball? Milner was better going forward. You might say Carrick could have... defensively. Maybe Carrick defensively was slightly better, but he was in a better team defensively. A much better team. Milner was at... was it Aston Villa when Michael Carrick was at United? And didn't Milner get more international caps? Oh, he got basically double the international caps that Michael Carrick had. Talk to me about James Milner and Michael Carrick. Talk absolute nonsense. Lisha, if you asked anyone who you would want in a midfield for the Champions League final tomorrow, Prime, Xavi or Stevie G? Yeah, it's Stevie G every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. There's no way anyone's picking Xavi over Gerrard. No way. No way. Again, this is pure revisionism. This is people who've only watched Barcelona and thought, oh, because he's in Barcelona, he's absolutely sensational. There's loads of players who played for really, really top teams who were actually a little bit naff. Or just functional players. Just alright. Just okay. Carrick's in that bracket. And I actually think Carrick probably should have had more England caps, because I would have rather played Carrick in there than maybe Gerrard and Scholes and Lampard all together. You're not talking to me about Carrick and Milner. No chance. Paul, Kee, calm down, they're trolling, pal. I know the trolling. There's no way they clearly... If they do believe it, then... Hey, they're entitled to it. They're entitled to their thoughts, but... It's a silly, silly argument to make. Jamie, I'm a Liverpool fan. I don't think Gerrard is the best centre mid of all time. Well, again, that's your right. That is your right to think that. Iniesta's better than Gerrard. No. Played different roles as well. Completely different roles. Iniesta was more like a 10, and you couldn't put Iniesta in front of a back line, could you? Iniesta sometimes drifted wide. Sometimes he played as a false 9. Iniesta wasn't anywhere near the sort of player Gerrard was. FM No Casual, sometimes you can't tell. YouTube generation. This is it. They've watched a few clips. They haven't lived through it. They've watched a few clips and they think they know ball. They think they know ball. Bilal Rice is going to get more caps than Gerrard, so that's your logic down the drain. I'm not basing it purely on England caps, though, am I? I'm not basing it purely on England caps. Gerrard would just about get in the top 10 of all time. Behave yourself. Be yourself, Dylan says, can Burnley? Can they? Could they? Pickford, top 5 Premier League goalkeepers. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Top 5. Pickford's not getting anywhere near the top 5. I could name you top 5 without... I could name you 5 better than Pickford without thinking about it. Just falling on a keyboard. I reckon I could land on 5 keepers better. Daniel, do you care if Verts goes 007? What is that? What is 007? Again, is this something Twitter virgins have started coming out with? Going 007. What does that mean? Shelley, you get some silly people on here, Key. Don't I know it? Go on, Kirkes. Unlucky. Corner. Corner. Daniel, Liverpool are struggling to get a hold of the game. It's a strength contest currently, and Burnley are winning. Listen, 10 minutes to half-time. Big 10 minutes. Big 10 minutes. NUFC, 0 assists, 0 goals in 7 games, I think. It hasn't gone. There's not even been 7 games. How many games have we played? 4. Corner, straight into Dubravka's hands. Jamie, do you think Van Dijk is the best centre-back of all time as well? I do, yeah. I do. I think Alisson's the best goalkeeper of all time. I think Van Dijk's the best centre-back of all time. And I think Gerrard is the best centre-mid of all time. And I think Suarez is the best centre-forward of all time. So there you go. Take that, make that what you will. But there you go. Yes, I absolutely do. I am shamelessly pro those 4. 100%. Brilliant, you've lost the plot. Mate, you haven't got a clue. You haven't got... Name me... You can. There's a really rational argument for Suarez being better than R9. There's a really rational argument for Gerrard being better than Zidane. There's a really rational argument for Van Dijk being better than Maldini or Baresi or whoever else you want to mention at centre-back. I'd actually go as far as saying the only other centre-back in the Premier League that could hold a candle to Van Dijk is probably Jaap Stam, another Dutchman. It's a corner to Burnley. And then in goal, Alisson Becker, absolutely worldy. Absolute worldy. Just sensational. And again, you get this from listening to other people, other goalkeepers. David Raya, literally still... You're talking about maybe the second best goalkeeper in the Premier League, David Raya. Listen to what he was talking about Alisson. He's talking about him like he's his icon. Like he learns from him every time he watches him play. The guy is easily one of the best to ever play the game. So me claiming him he is the best to play in the game, then yeah, no, I don't think that's an outrageous claim at all. DC overhyping Van Dijk and Gerrard a bit too much there, pal. Not Gerrard. Gerrard's the only one I'll say for absolutely certain. That if you want to argue and say, Van Dijk, not sure about maybe Alisson, you could probably take Alisson out, put another keeper in, or, maybe Suarez, and I could see maybe Suarez being a little bit, maybe put someone else a bit better on. Is this Robertson coming on for Kirkes? Jesus Christ. What is going on here? Kirkes on a yellow card, getting taken off before half-time. This is... And Arne Slot's having a word with him. He's having a word with him. Can't even wait to half-time. That's not a good look. That isn't a good look. Kirkes on a booking, being taken off 7 minutes before the half-time whistle. Chimey, Kahn, Lehmann, Casillas, Neuer. Oliver Kahn and Jens Lehmann. Neuer, fine. Yes. Manuel Neuer, I'll have the conversation with Alisson. But Oliver Kahn? Did you watch Oliver Kahn? I don't know how old you are, Chimey, but are you old enough to remember Oliver Kahn? Oliver Kahn was a liability for a lot of his career. He had a couple of years at Bayern where he was tremendous, but he was a liability. He was like Barthez. Barthez was another, you might as well say Barthez. He was shit as well. Good World Cup, won a World Cup, went to Man United. Liability. Same with Oliver Kahn. Oh, great run. Chance. Oh, unlucky. First shot on target for Liverpool. Rube Shearer was a better striker. No. 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 Lisha, Van Dijk has not even touched 10% of what Ramos has done in his career. What are we talking about? What about... Are you talking about trophies here? You're talking about trophies. Jamie, all of them have had way better careers than Alisson. What in what sense? In what are you talking about? Are you on about career? Are you on about trophies? Is that how we're measuring players in terms of trophies? Is that the yardstick? You want to talk about trophies? Trophies and achievements. What achievements? What achievements are you talking about here? Forget the trophies section, Lisha. Tell me achievements. What achievements do you want? Josh, why is Suarez the best of all time? I mean, we'll go and have a look at his time at Barcelona. I'm not even talking about his time at Liverpool per se, but just at Barcelona. Oh, Ekatike, just wide. Oh, unlucky. Casillas is better. Casillas, is this Casillas the guy that Real Madrid fans booed off at the end of his career? Is that the guy? Is that the guy we're talking about? Because he played for Liverpool, that's why. No, listen, I don't like Suarez. I mean, I find it very difficult to like Suarez and stuff. But the guy spat at an old man last week. You know, he bites him, all that stuff. Suarez, very difficult to separate the art from the artist. But he was a wonderful striker. Go to Barcelona, the guy was unplayable. Pichichi Award after Pichichi Award, he was unreal. Absolutely unreal. 3-star Reds, just wish Oliver Kahn was a liability when he played in goal against England in those semi-finals in the penalty shootouts. In the semi-finals in the penalty shootouts? Are you talking about in 96? I don't think Oliver Kahn was in goal in Euro 96, was he? Wasn't it Bodo Ilkner? I don't think that was Euro 96, England, Germany. I could be wrong, but I would have thought it would have been Bodo Ilkner in goal in that one. Who was the goalkeeper? Kopke. Wasn't even Ilkner. It was Kopke. Kopke was a great goalkeeper as well for Germany, yeah. And that's it. Again, you know, Oliver Kahn. There you go. This year, Spain's most capped player, top scoring defender, 9-time UEFA Team Star, iconic 2014 final hero. Right. So caps now matter. They didn't matter a few minutes ago, but caps now matter again because we've decided Ramos is a better defender. So we'll count international caps. 9-time UEFA Team Star. So UEFA Team Star, that matters. Okay. So we're talking about awards from organisations. Does the fact that Gerrard was named in the PFA Team of the Year far more than Paul Scholes or Lampard or anyone else? Does that matter when we're talking about Gerrard being the best? Because we're including that, so surely we include the PFA Team of the Year stuff. Just the same logic, innit? Circular logic. It doesn't make any sense. Ben, I truly believe if Pepe Reina played in Spain at his peak, he'd have been number one rather than Casillas. Again, political. That's a great point. Pepe Reina stays at Barcelona, plays for them instead of Valdez. I reckon Pepe Reina's probably in there instead of Casillas. Chimey, if we're looking at a fair way to measure a keeper's career, clean sheet should be considered. And if so, wouldn't Cech be the best Premier League keeper ever? Why would clean sheets be considered? Clean sheets are a sign of a defence and a manager, by the way. It's not a sign of a good goalkeeper. A goalkeeper is 20% of a defence, if that. You could argue a midfield plays a big part in a defence as well. Chelsea, when Cech was there, had a manager who was incredibly risk-averse, Mourinho. They won a lot of games 1-0 or 2-0. They were, really, really risk-averse. They had John Terry Carvalho. They had Makelele sitting in front. They were an incredible defence. You can't say Petr Cech gets all the credit for that. No chance. And again, Pepe Reina got loads of clean sheets. I actually think Pepe Reina has got more golden gloves than He might have more than Petr Cech. I don't know. He's got more. He's got more Golden Gloves than a lot of the top keepers. He might even have more than Alisson. Pepe Reina played in a shit. We had a crap defence when Pepe Reina was there, but he got loads of clean sheets. Jamie, does Ricky Lambert get into the all-time 11 as well, Key? No, mate. Surprisingly, he doesn't. Suarez is easily top 5 strikers of all time. Lisha, no, because that's UEFA for Europe, not PFA for Prem. Right, okay, so I get it. So UEFA better than Premier. Okay, I get it. Okay, fine. Okay. I just think it's flawed logic. It's flawed logic. Raya has the best ratio of clean sheets per game for Arsenal. He's the best keeper of all time. 3-star Reds, totally gutted in those penalty shootouts at Italia 90 and Euro 96 against Germany. And still that pain has not been eased in the Euro finals since then. Daniel Ramos is my 21st century GOAT defender. Listen, Ramos is a good defender. I've no problem with Ramos, but I don't think he's better than Van Dijk. I just don't. I think if you put Ramos in the defence that Liverpool have had, like Van Dijk has had to play with some pretty. He got a team with Karius behind him to a Champions League final and Lovren next to him, and like with the best will in the world, Ramos ain't getting that side to a Champions League final on his own. Van Dijk, I think, probably did in many ways drag us to that. Hankster, Van der Sar was a great keeper. Why did Man United get rid of him? He was just too old. He was a great keeper, though. I'll agree with you on that. Van der Sar was fantastic. He'd probably be up there with my next best after Alisson. Lisha, he is also a top scoring defender in La Liga. He is so all-round player, Van Dijk could never. Yeah. I guess so. If you're looking for goals from your defenders, maybe so. But I think defensively, Van Dijk's got him on toast. All day, every day. Here we go. Ball out to the left-hand side. Gakpo, Robertson. Good ball in. Hit it. Oh, unlucky. Ekatiki's got a gamble there. Oh, so unlucky. Liam Manning, Ramos was a pen taker though. Well, no, that doesn't count. That doesn't matter. It's that reason that he's better than him. Forget that he took penalties. That doesn't matter. Edward, Kiki, where did you get the new third kit from? Shop. Club shop. Suarez was a complete joke, says John Steve. Key, who do you think is the third best player of this generation? Third best? That's a good question. Probably Van Dijk. Yeah, honestly, I think if you're looking at players who've come through around the same time as, it's difficult because Messi and Ronaldo have played across 2 generations, haven't they? They played when Gerrard was playing. They played when Suarez was playing. They're still playing now while Van Dijk's playing. So it's difficult. They're transcendent. There's not really another player who's played across that time period, other than James Milner, of course. You're looking at players who've played into their 40s. Andrew Garnett. Oh, what a shame, Andrew. Please stick around. Lisha, but for the defender, he should never be as close as Ronaldo and Messi. Shelley, get your boots on. Right, half time. Burnley 0, Liverpool 0. Right, so we're now on for the second half. Twisted Fate, I want to banter you, Kee, for not scoring yet, but we haven't played yet, so that would be bad news. Give it time. Give it time. We'll be fine. Using our Found 600, lots of strange people in here today. Oh, listen, stick around, you get plenty more. ATM, Kee, would you take a point at Burnley? Tough place to go. No, we've got to win here. Listen, if you're gonna try and challenge for the title, you've got to be doing that. You've got to be getting better than a point at Burnley. John says, name me 10 strikers you think are better than Suarez. Then I'm intrigued. Can't name 10 better, even if you're being really, really generous. Like, you'd maybe say Ronaldo, Henry, Kane, Lewandowski maybe. I think you're then reaching, then you're going into like your Drogbas, and I mean, you go back a bit further, Shearer, fine. Van Basten, again, he retired really young. You could go maybe a bit further back and look at your Gerd Mullers and people like that. Daniel, I learned today Ramos was captain for a record 12 years during one of the club's most successful period. Also a record number of yellow and red cards. How many yellows do you think he got at Madrid? Oh, I don't know. He probably averaged one every other game though, didn't he? How many games? Let's say he played, what was it, 12, 13 years. Let's say he played 13 years. He played like 30, probably about 400 or 500 games at Real Madrid and Spain. I reckon he got about 200 yellow cards. No, that's probably excessive. 150 yellow cards. Go on. How many did he get? Groosh, it's us first half, Key. Yeah, it's not been great, has it? We've definitely been disrupted by Burnley. There's still a little bit of time in the second half. We're going to have to really come out and just approach it differently. Still feel like there's chances for us here. Prime Hazard better than Prime Neymar? No. Prime Mane, sorry. Don't mention Neymar, for the love of God. Sam Elvis Labatt. How do you watch every game live? How do I watch every game? I don't claim to watch every game live. Yeah, I don't watch every game. I didn't say I watched it. You've maybe misread that. I don't watch every single game live, but I'm watching this one right now live. Burnley against Liverpool. And I'll be watching City against Man United live. And then straight after that, I'll be watching Barcelona-Valencia live. So, yeah, it's all good. 3-star Reds, love Sundays this time of year. A lovely dinner, followed by a bit of pot washing and 2 games of football, followed by 2 games in the NFL. Who do you support in the NFL? I've never watched any American football, but I know a lot of people who do seem to like it. Twisted Fate, Ramos collected yellow cards like kids did match attacks. 262! Ooh, you dirty boy. Celta Vigo 1, Girona 1, Borja Iglesias with a penalty. Sam Elvis, where can you watch Barcelona? You can watch it on Premier Sports if you've got it. Danny Wolger, how was Chelsea doing this season? Well, they dropped points last night. Riley Smith, stir defence and attacking wise, how do you think both teams are playing? Burnley defending incredibly well. I think they're doing really, really well to limit Liverpool's chances. Liverpool attacking wise, been a bit blunt, I guess. We've probably needed. We always start slow after international breaks. I said this. I thought Burnley would actually score first in this game, but yeah, I think Liverpool probably a 5 out of 10 attacking wise. Burnley probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10 defensively. So. But it takes one goal, just one goal, and it changes the entire game. Once hopefully Liverpool are the one that break the deadlock. Once Liverpool do break the deadlock, then, Burnley have to come out, and at that point maybe you see Liverpool getting 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it depends when the goal comes and if it comes indeed. If Burnley get a point here, it's a terrific result. But so far, I think Liverpool have done okay just up into that final third. Ryan, Key, how many Prem players do you think get into a La Liga all-time 11? I'm thinking Van Dijk at a push. A La Liga all-time 11? Well, I'd put Alisson, Van Dijk and Gerrard in there straight away. I think Suarez would get in there, and he's a La Liga player, isn't he? Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez would be my front three. I'd have Gerrard, Zidane, and probably Xavi, midfield. And then I would have defence. I would have Van Dijk, Ramos. Would I have Puyol? I could be tempted by Puyol, you know. Ramos, Van Dijk, Puyol. Ashley Cole. Maybe. Marcelo was really good. And Roberto Carlos, obviously, he's a great one, but I don't know. And then in goal would be Alisson Becker. I think Alisson's better than any goalkeeper you can mention in La Liga, in my opinion. Bale, yeah, Bale's brilliant, but he's not better than Messi or Ronaldo, is he? That's the problem. As soon as you start talking Messi and Ronaldo, you have to put Bale's not as good as them. Riley, I'm a Burnley supporter, and you think Liverpool are attacking good, but Burnley are playing it safe. Well, no, Burnley are doing everything they should do. They're playing for a point, aren't they? They've done really, really well. A point is more than good for Burnley. ATM, Key, have you been a bit surprised how Kirkes has been for Liverpool? Looks like he's lost his pace. No, I don't think he's lost his pace. I think he's playing in a different system. You've got to remember, at Bournemouth, he was maybe a touch more advanced. He's having to play a slightly different role under Arne Slot. I know he's still left back, but he's being asked to do different things. And yeah, I think confidence is probably still a factor with Kirkes. He went to Bournemouth as a player with very little expectations. He's now gone to Liverpool as a player that was in the PFA team of the year. That was, he's just been signed 40 million quid on a left back. He's only 21. He's still only young. People expect Vert and Kirkes to come in and just be absolutely. They're still young. 21, 22 years of age. They're still young. They've got another 10 years of the career left plus. They'll learn an awful lot. They're still growing, they're still adapting, they're still learning. It's a completely new environment. So I think the idea that they're going to come in and just immediately bang straight on it, you've got to expect that from players who are experienced, like your Gyökereses maybe. You'd expect them to come in and hit the ground running, but players who are 5-6 years younger, it's still young, still young. FM No Casuals, Kirkes was way more advanced at Bournemouth. That's what I mean. He was, wasn't he? He was asked to play a much, much higher role, and he got more of an attacking, I guess. He's basically starting on the halfway line at Bournemouth. He's not really asked to do that at Liverpool. He's being asked to defend a touch more. I actually think he's doing all right. Razine, hey mate, very excited for the upcoming games. Derby and Barca game. Firmin and Casado expected to start. And Joey expected it after the break, but we look very, very sluggish, not playing fast enough. What changes would you make? If you're a Liverpool fan, if you're a Burnley fan, what changes would you make at half-time? Oh, Busquets, yeah. See, Busquets for Xavi. I think I might put Busquets in over Xavi. Ellis, will Isak start against Atletico? No. Arne Slot confirmed before the game that he's only going to give him maybe 45 minutes at a push, 30, 45 minutes against Atletico. So I imagine he comes off the bench against Atleti. We'll see how he goes. Daniel, I don't think Burnley is sitting back playing for a draw. Parker will be telling his team that Liverpool concede goals. You don't think they're sitting back here? They've not really advanced beyond the halfway line very often, mate. I think that they're holding what they have. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think they're being 100% negative, but they're not committing bodies forward either. They're quite happy to sit back and limit opportunities and maybe play for set pieces and things like that. FM No Casuals, I'd bring Vokes to 4 and Ashley Westwood on. Jake, never mind Verts. How shit has Kirk has been? Remember when you said he's better than Lewis Hall? Is Lewis Hall off the treatment table yet, kid? Or is he still getting treatment? ATM, Key, did you know Parker's never lost a home match as Burnley manager? Good player. And a good manager, it has to be said. Joey, honestly, I would consider Rio. Gakpo is so predictable so far. Cutting and blast seems to be all he's offering so far. I think we might see Rio second half. That's a good question, or a good idea, yeah. I think Rio probably does come on at some point in the second half for Gakpo. Wouldn't be incredibly surprising if we saw Connor Bradley come on at half-time, though. I think McAllister hasn't looked himself. Since that tackle, that has slowed us down, hasn't it? Jake, give over. He's had one half-decent game. Think it was Arsenal. Rest, he's been average. And FM No Casuals, people have no patience. It's embarrassing. Mate, it's not patience. It's not even about patience. That's just Jake on a wind-up, that. There's no way Jake's an intelligent guy. He doesn't actually believe that Lewis Hall's better than Kirkes. There's no sane human believes that. Not when Lewis Hall can't even get off the treatment table. He's basically Darren Anderson at this moment in time, isn't he? Ben, Kirkes' biggest crime is that he is overzealous, which again is probably something that you could accuse all of us of being at 21, couldn't you? Swifty, putting Gerrard about Maradona is lunacy. Well, no, it's not Gerrard over Maradona. Surely it's Maradona or Ronaldo, or Maradona or Messi. You don't put... Maradona's not playing in centre mid. Radnor Splash, how Liverpool have been playing, not great. And Tim Bowditch, how Liverpool are always this boring to watch. No, is the answer. If you'd have watched any of our first 2 or 3 games of the season, you'd know that. Swifty, Kirkes and Hall both have a lot to prove. That's a very, very, very accurate answer. Very astute. I agree with that. Ben, he's young and desperate to prove himself, Kirkes. And Daniel, Liverpool need Elliott on the pitch. Do you know what? I was thinking we need someone who can pick a pass and just calm on the ball. Just take the time with it. And Elliott would have been a really good option for today. We're missing someone like that. Jake, Kirkes taken off again because he's unreliable and keeps getting silly yellows. Hey, at least he's on the pitch though, eh, Jake? At least he's on the pitch. That's the main thing. Kane, how's it going, Kane? Good to see you. What we saying, Simon? 3 minutes until the second half. Yeah, we'll get the second half clock and everything undergoing in just a moment. 1 second. Someone's tagged me in something. Rapid 3, Tyrrell 1. Radnor Splash, is Isak not playing? No, Isak is on the bench. Oh, sorry, Isak's not in the squad. He's not been named on the bench today because of fitness. So he's been left out. He'll be back on maybe Wednesday against Atletico Madrid. You would imagine he plays a part in that. Arne Slot said in the pre-match press conference or pre-match interview that he thought it was important to hold players back, especially when they've come with no pre-season. And he pointed to Johan Wissa, who didn't have a pre-season either at Brentford. He was pretty much on the same sort of path as Isak was, hadn't kicked a ball since May. And then Alexander Isak goes to Sweden, plays 15 minutes, totally fine. Wissa goes to Congo, plays 90 minutes for the Congo, gets injured, he's out for 5-6 weeks. So, really, really damaging. And now Newcastle don't get Johan Wissa until after the next international break. So the worst thing that could have happened today is that Liverpool brought Isak in and he got a knock or a knee injury or a thigh injury or a muscle injury, whatever, and he was out for 4 or 5 weeks. It would have just set him back a whole lot more. Connor Bradley's coming on for Liverpool now, and it means Dominic Szoboszlai is going to go into midfield. So as we suspected, it's going to be Bradley on for Alexis McAllister. Big move, this one from Liverpool. Kane says, think you're going to win this 2-0 and that should have been a red from the Burnley player. On reflection, I think it might have been a touch fortunate, but it was probably an orange card, an amber card, let's say. Bit more than a yellow, but maybe not quite a red. Right, we're off for the second half here. Let's see how we get on in the second half. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, in the predictions, whatever you want to say. Ben, Eddie Howe must be fuming with Congo, and Daniel says it's good sub. Maka off for Bradley, and 3-star Reds being 21, I remember it well. I had a full set of teeth then, still got a full set now that I keep in a glass. Liam, would Liverpool be happy with a 1-0 here? Yeah, listen, 1-0 in any way, shape or form is a good result. Doesn't matter how you get it, 1-0 is... yeah, always a good result. If you win every game 1-0, even if it's scrappy, you win the league, don't you? Right, come on, Liverpool. Let's put these to bed early doors in the second half. Let's get Sobersley picking up some good positions. Do you think this is a game where we're going to see the best of Florian Wirtz? I feel like if there is a game where Florian Wirtz is going to burst into life and do something, it's games like this. This is what you buy Florian Wirtz for. Gakpo in the box. Claim! That's got to be a penalty, ref! Big claim for a penalty. Are we having a chat? Are we having a look? What's going on? Are we having a look? That might be a pen. Gakpo gets past Walker so easily here. Beats him for pace. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hey. I don't know, you know. It's a naughty one, that. Definitely catches his back leg, but it's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Ball whipped in. It's going to go... is it another corner? No. Bounces again in the penalty area. Hit it! Oh, just over the bar. Unlucky, Gravenberch. Oh, just over. Liverpool starting fast. That's a corner, ref. Has he give a corner? I hope he has give a corner for that. He's not, has he? Oh, that was a clear corner. Bloody Burnley. It's always bloody Burnley. Yes, Connor Bradley. Go on. That's brilliant play. Yes. Good ball over to the far side. Keep it in. Keep it in. Nordsjælland 1, Midtjylland 0. Oh, unlucky. Good header from Connor Bradley getting into the box. Connor Bradley getting into the box and nearly getting his head on it and nearly putting Liverpool 1-0 up. Decent. Have we got a corner for that? No. Can't score against Dubs. Hey, listen, still, don't say it too soon. Don't say it too soon. Burnley have got a corner to defend here. Ball in. Chance. Get it back in. Go on, Wirtz. Atalanta 2, Lecce 0 in Serie A. this is absolutely grim. Burnley man of the match. Burnley man of the match so far, I would say, has probably been maybe a Stev at the back. Stev at the back's been quite good. He's been winning quite a lot, and yeah, I think he's done all right. Foul, ref, come on. Be yourself, Dylan says Chris Wilder is back at Sheffield United. Yeah, good appointment, that, isn't it? Should never have left. Here's Connor Bradley bursting forward, out wide to Salah. Go on, Mo. Oh, who was that? Dom, too heavy. Joe Florentino and Ugachukwu partnership would work wonders. Ugachukwu is a yellow card waiting to happen. He's a red in this second half. They'll be taking him off for Florentino Luis very soon, I would imagine. Look at Giovanni van Bronckhorst on our bench there. The Dutch contingent. Sipke Hulshoff, Arne Slot, and Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Yes, go on, Sobbo. Josh Cullen's decent as well. Yeah, he's played well this season, hasn't he, Josh Cullen? Played really well against Sunderland. Goal and an assist. 1-0 Salah penalty wins it. You think so, Dylan? I think Florian Wirtz is going to pop up with something. I just feel like these are the games where you're playing against a low block. It's a tough, not a lot of space. It's these types of games where you see the best of Florian Wirtz. Connor Bradley, hit it! Stop going down in the box. Too many times we've done that now. Joey, Salah's looking so far off it again. Salah's being asked. Look at where Salah's starting position is, though. It's only now he's actually started to drift into the box. In the first half, he was so wide, and he never used to take up that position last year. He was always central, or at least, coming in off the flank. He's not really doing that this year. Feels like Arne Slot's asking him to hold his position out wide. And as a result, that's probably going to mean that Salah doesn't get the same number of penalties and goals and assists and all that sort of stuff. Jay Sakini, we should be battering these. Listen, Burnley are defending really well. These are always the difficult places to go. Turmoor, teams who are happy to take a point against you. It's after the international break, it's really, really difficult, these sorts of games. Joey, let's hope he stays that way for next week. Sorry, Shelley. Daniel, 1 goal out of 10 against Burnley is an awful stat. 1 goal out of 10? Is that what? That's what we've got against him? 1 goal out of 10? Gerard Foley, Burnley are a good team. I wouldn't say they're a good team, but they're just defending really diligently and really resolute at the back, and they're leaving very little space. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've got their entire team. Their entire team, apart from Lyle Foster, actually, so 10. 9 outfield players plus the goalkeeper are basically in or just on the edge of their own box. Here's Jaden Anthony coming away with it now, though. Burnley on the counter-attack. Chauna. Oh, unlucky. Good play by Liverpool. Be yourself, Dylan. Watched your Football Managers video. My Football Managers video? I haven't done a Football Managers video. Oh, the ranking Football Managers one. Sorry. I was thinking the game Football Manager then. I was like, I don't think I've done one like that. Here we go. Florian Wirtz bursting forward. Hit it! What are you doing? Oh, unlucky, just wide. Florian Wirtz. Very, very near. Shelley, are they parking the bus? Yeah, they've got like 8 or 9 players at any one point in their own penalty area, and it's now about Liverpool trying to create a bit of space and break them down. Kenny MUFC struggling against Burnley. Kenny MUFC struggling against Burnley. Weren't you 2-2 with Burnley this time last week at home? I'm pretty sure you were, weren't you? Ben, Gakpo's been shit today. He's not really had a chance, has he? He's not really had too much of the ball. The ball's been coming mostly down this right-hand side in the second half anyway. Kenny, they played like that against us. You have no excuses. Hey, and if we win the game, then there's no problem, is there? Maybe we win it, and then it's not a problem. At least we won't have won by a dodgy penalty. If we do win today, I think we'll have won pretty convincingly by a result that nobody would doubt. Sobersley, oh, unlucky. Good save from the keeper. And like I said, you're going to get your arse handed to you anyway and by City in an hour or two. City will batter you, man. Kenny, your players are diving. Come off it. Yeah, one of yours got booked for diving last week. Don't be taking the holier-than-thou position here, Kenny. Like Man United players aren't known for diving. Liam, at least you haven't conceded, though. Yeah, we haven't conceded 2 at home to Burnley. That's something to say, isn't it? Joey, United needed a bullshit penalty to beat Burnley. They can't be chatting. Exactly. Ben, anytime he's had it, he's giving it away. I know, but I feel like when you're playing against a low block, if all you do is play safe, you can easily keep the ball every time, can't you? You want players who are going to try things, because if all they do is get to the edge of the low block and pass it back and keep it safe, they'll have 100% pass accuracy, but will never score. So you want players who are going to try stuff. I've no problem with him trying and losing it, or trying and hitting it wide or hitting it over. I've no problem with that. You've got to try something like that. Kenny, can't lie, the kit you're wearing is absolutely disgusting. Alright, cheers, mate. Why have you still got CR7 in your bio, you little creep? What's the score? The score's 0-0, mate. Kean Groves, Liverpool, the best team in the Premier League, struggling against Burnley. Listen, we're not struggling at full time. We'll beat these. It's coming. It's coming. Because CR7 is the GOAT. Oh, Andy, there's no way you're any older than 14. I'll stop talking to you there, Kenny. Joe, it's just the Amarim face. Oh, nearly a penalty. "27 with 2 kids, mate. Good try. But you've got CR7 in your bio. The GOAT." Alright, Chief. Have a good day. Edward, Key, this is why we need Isak. He'd have scored by now. Mate, Isak is not fit. Arne Slot has already said that. There's no way you would have played Isak today. Okay, ball into the box, a corner here. Oh, straight wide. David Napper, ha ha ha, you can't beat Burnley. There's half an hour left, David. Stick around. Stick around. Something tells me you're not going to be here at full time, David. Something tells me at full time you won't be here, so we'll see. Burnley carrying it forward. That's a foul, ref. Oh, Conor Bradley's absolutely done him there. Well done. That's wonderful play by Szoboszlai. Get it up the pitch. Oh, no. Slowing it down for. Stood up to the far post. That's a corner. Thank you, sir. Oh. Corner. It's no good, is it? Daniel, Isak's on strike again. And Burnley will win, says David Napper. Well, David, listen, like I said, stick around, mate. Something tells me you're not going to be here at full time. Something tells me you won't be here. I will be. Even if we lose, I'll still be here. Chance. Header. Oh, just wide. Come on. Give us a chance. That's grim. It's absolutely belting it down with rain as well, isn't it? Shots, we've had 6, 1 on target, touches in the opposition box 16, and 79% possession. It's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. It is coming. David, something tells me I'll be laughing at you at full time. Something tells me I won't even see you again, David. After we scored in a minute, you're going to drop out. I'm never going to see you again. Verts with a strike. Blocked. Mackie, how's Verts playing? He's done all right, actually, today, I think. I mean, ask the rest of the chat, but I would say he's doing all right. Is that Josh Cullen coming off? And Chauna coming off as well. Daniel, which team do you think is more likely to score? Definitely Liverpool. 79% possession. We're having all the touches in the box. It's just a matter of time. Edward Verts has been decent. Our man of the match. I don't know about man of the match, but I think he's been okay, yeah. I probably would say he's not been far off man of the match today for us, but there's not really been too many standouts, has there? He would be one of a few who've done all right, but only all right. 6 or 7s. Salah. Into Gravenberch. Out to Szoboszlai. Oh, Mark, come on. This is going to be a foul. You could see that coming. Silly. Be yourself still in the rain. Wow, do you have a waterfall nearby? I don't. No, I don't. That's just the rain smashing on the window. Clarkey, have you seen Manchester United's lineup? I haven't. Let's have a look at United's lineup, actually. Let's go through it. United's lineup is as follows. City and United. So City have got Donnarumma in goal. They've got Ruben Dias, Gvardiol, Kusanov and Nico O'Reilly at the back. Interesting. Midfield is Foden, Reinders, Rodri. And then they've got Bernardo Silva, Haaland and Doku up front. So Donnarumma starts. For Manchester United, here's Conor Bradley. Come on, Salah. Come on, this is it. Oh, what's that, Mo? What is that? It's all right putting your hand up. Shocking. Manchester United have got Bayindir in goal. They have got a back 5 of Mazraoui, Dorgu, Shaw, Yoro and De Ligt. And then in midfield, they've got Fernandes and Agate. With Mbermo and Sesko starting up front with Amad Diallo as well. That's good. That's not a bad little lineup, that. That's all right for United. Casemiro dropped to the bench. Senna Lamon's not making the starting lineup either. Yeah, interesting. We'll be live for that straight after this. Of course we will. DC, you coming out with the famous tie line. Let's not forget it's raining. And the ball. The ball is different as well. Daniel, another nothing performance from Wirtz. And Salah has officially lost his legs. Yeah, said by all true football morons. Let's write the best player in the Premier League off. Maybe the best player in the world. Let's write him off after 4 games. Not even 4 games, 3 games. Radnor Splash, not going to lie, if Liverpool lose or win, they're still top of the Prem. That's it. That's it. Still top no matter what. Still be top at the end of the game. Here we go. Get it in the box, Robbo. Far post. Keeper comes out. David Napper. Salah isn't the best player anymore. He lost Trent and his legs after Christmas. He lost Trent and his legs. I mean, he scored first game of the season. He got the assist for Rio Ngamoa. You know, played a big part in that. So he's not... Yeah, I don't know where you're getting that Mo Salah's been terrible or anything like that. He's a good player. This year, this is why if Salah doesn't score or assist, you don't notice him ever. Oh, I don't agree with that. Salah frequently puts chances on a plate for people. Like Darwin Núñez missed a hatful of chances last season. Ben, I've watched 2 games today and they've both been absolutely wank. Here we go. Robertson. Pull it back. Hit it! Oh, unlucky. That's better. That's much better, Liverpool. Go on, Mo. Back to Bradley. Oh, unlucky. That's good play. And now they've got a good opportunity on the counter-attack here, Burnley. Oh, what are we doing? Go on, Wirtz. John Wilson, Copite Nuggets. Oh, hit me where it hurts, John. Joe, Key, mate, our defence goes under the radar. 3 clean sheets this season already. It's no good, mate, if you're drawing against Leeds. David Napper, Chelsea, Palace and Liverpool, only unbeaten teams left in the Prem. Chelsea look all over the place though, don't they, David? Absolutely all over the place. Chelsea were terrible last night and they've looked terrible against Fulham the week before. They'll do well to finish in the top 5 this season, won't they? Oh, that's wonderful play. Unlucky. That was better from Liverpool. Nice one-touch stuff around the edge of the box. That's good stuff. Cheers, Key. I'm sorry, mate. Cheers for the follow. Here's Wirtz. Out to Connor Bradley. Joe, people underestimate how hard it is to go to Ellen Road and get something. Well, I know, but you didn't score past Villa, and every other bugger's beat them this season. You didn't get anything against Villa. You didn't really do all that well against Leeds. I feel like you may be overplaying it a touch. And Wolves, again, everyone's tipping them to go down. Clarkey, what's your tactics for Manchester United? Try not to lose by too many. David, I think Chelsea will get better as the season goes on. They may look terrible, but they're still unbeaten. A bit like Liverpool, aren't they, really? Except we're 100% win for win. Paul, thank you very much for that, mate. Oh, that was a bit naughty. 20 minutes to go. Big 20. Here's Robertson. Get Rio Engamoa on for these last 20, I think. We need a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of an anomaly. Something to throw into this that just shocks Burnley. It's too safe at the minute. Van Dijk out to Gakpo. Just keep moving him around, Liverpool. This is really good stuff. Hang it up. Far post. Salah. It's going to be a shot from the edge of the box. It's going to be a deflection or something like that. Don't you dare, Canate. Don't you dare. No, what is that? What are you doing? Everyone knew you can't do that. Don't give it back to him. Verts. Come on, ref. That's a foul. %93 possession for Liverpool in the last 5 minutes. 93%. David, I tend to see Chelsea playing shit in the first half of games and amazing in the second half. They weren't really good in the second half yesterday, were they? Chiesa for Ekatike. He's been a bit limited today, Ekatike. Hopefully Chiesa gets a bit more space. Shelley, you still doing the City game? Are you feeling up to it? I am, yeah. I'll be fine for that. I'm looking forward to the City game. So I'll be live for that one, and then I'm going to be doing the Barca game tonight as well. Canate, out to Mo. Come on, Salah. Good ball. Oh, my God. Chiesa, first touch. And he probably should score. Oh. Big chance for Federico Chiesa. I think he's got to finish that, you know. And he knows it, doesn't he? He knows it. Joe, are you still calm about Verts? I think Verts has been one of our better players today. He's done all right. Yeah, pretty relaxed about Verts. Has done okay. Ben, mistake to have gone for Chiesa before Rio, I feel. I think, listen, Rio probably will come on, but it's, again, we can't keep turning to him in the last, 10 minutes of games. G. Lawrence, Eki TikTok, Stinker and Hooked. Look at it, see, this is it. They're desperate for all these players to flop because we're the champions. The champions, and we've got all these wonderful players. They're all desperate for them to flop and fail. Another game, firing blanks against the mighty Burnley. Like I said, mate, we'll still win it come full time. You watch. It's coming. It's coming. "18 minutes, and in the next 18 minutes, I'll be celebrating. You watch. That guy, Miles, if it was Gyökeres, there would be outrage. And that's just because Gyökeres is crap. Here we go. Come on. Florian Wirtz. Let's have it. This is the game where you turn up. Gakpo. Robbo. Get it in. David Napper, what's better, Prem Champs or Champions League or Club World Cup? The Club World Cup's not even... The League Cup's better than the Club World Cup. For me, the Premier League is the best. It'll always be the league. The league's the ultimate test. Ben, Key, please shush with this overconfidence. It's not overconfidence. I told you we're going to win it. Just relax. I told you. We're going to win it. Kieran, just mad you weren't good enough to qualify for the Club World Cup. Oh, behave, mate. The Club World Cup was... Sorry, we didn't get the opportunity to beat Botafogo. You know what I mean? Give it a chance. Be yourself, Dylan. 2 shots. Burnley, 20 shots. Liverpool. And Verts, this is the game you turn up. Even Key secretly knows he's been trash. David Napper, you would say that though, because PSG beat you. PSG got beat by Botafogo. And PSG only beat us... We beat PSG. PSG only beat us on penalties. That's not a foul, ref. Yellow card. Oh, behave yourself. Kieran, well, you can't even beat Burnley, so Botafogo would walk all over you. Well, you can't beat Brentford. You can't beat Brentford, and you struggled. You needed a referee decision for beat Fulham last week. Paul Hexham, Club World Cup comes with great prize money though, Kee, and footy's all about pounds nowadays. Yeah, but yeah, it's prize money, but it's like going to Saudi, innit? It's like going to Saudi and playing for big wages. Nobody really values it. It's not really a good league, is it? Right, Jaden Anthony's gone down. He's pointing to his ankle, claiming a red card. It's not like Liverpool had one of them in the first half, is it? Robert, how's it going? Good to see you. Kyle Walker, just getting some last-minute instructions, I think, from Parker to come on. United 7, you okay, Kee? I'm good, mate. Yes, how are you? G. Lawrence, you're doing a Man United here, Kee. You're going to end up scraping past Burnley. Hey, listen... As long as you get the 3 points, that's the main thing. Get the 3 points, that's all that matters. David, if I could understand what that said, David, I'd read it, but I can't really understand it, Chief. Liverpool not had and clear-cut chances all game. That's true. It's a sign of Burnley's good defending. Send him off. Send the dirty get off. Liam Manning, 3 points is 3 points in. It still wins you the league. That's true. Apparently that's not all that mattered when Arsenal won at Old Trafford, though. No, that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. Arsenal didn't play well across games against Leeds, Man United, and who did they play last week? Arsenal, Man United, Arsenal, Leeds... Liverpool. Oh, that was it. Yeah, we beat you, didn't we? So they've struggled. Arsenal so that was a collective disappointment. Whereas Liverpool looked great all season. They've been fine all season. Yeah, they beat Leeds 5-0, but again, that's looking at it too simplistically. They were crap. They were absolutely crap first half. The only game I've been impressed by Arsenal was yesterday against Forest. Is it true Dubravka made a good save? He made a save. I'm not sure about a good save. David Napper, I'm a Liverpool fan. No, you're not, David. Don't tell lies, David. It doesn't become you. You're too nice a lad to be telling lies. Ryan, do you think a fit Isak changes this game, or is it too early to tell? Oh, a fit Isak absolutely changes this game. Problem is we haven't got a fit Isak. Here we go. Gakpo stands it up. Chance. There's still time. Like 15 minutes left. Hit it. Oh, lucky. Chimey, were you impressed by Gyökeres yesterday? No. No, he scored a goal. Other than that, he didn't really do an awful lot in the game. He was pretty poor in the first half, totally anonymous. And again, it just supports the theory that he'll do well in the games that Arsenal don't really need him to do well. Hit it! Oh, it's a corner. That was better from Gravenberch. Again, he's looking more likely our goal scorer every other week. Joey, I'm a Liverpool fan, but refers to Chelsea as us. Nice one, David. Yeah, I was going to say, he's either a liar or desperate for attention, or both. Sesko's scoring today, says Clarkey. Last 10 minutes. Ben Twist, anyone feeling an Alisson header to win things at the end? Alisson Becker up for a corner last minute. United 7, he's starting Bayern there, and he could, yeah, could be. Burnley not even wanting to win, poor mentality. It's absolutely shocking, isn't it, from Scott Parker. Come on, Liverpool, stay patient. 10 minutes to go. This is what champions do. Last 10 minutes, nick it late on. It's coming, I'm telling you. This is what we're about. Mo Salah. What the fucking hell was that? Jesus Christ. Connor Bradley. That's our ball, referee. Yes, please, sir. Come on. Last 10. Big last 10. There's definitely going to be a big chance for Liverpool. At least one. We've already had a couple of half chances in the last few minutes since Chiesa came on. Paul, so much for my 5-1 prediction, Key. Honestly, we're always like this after international breaks, Paul. It's always the way with Liverpool. Doesn't matter who we're playing. After an international break, we're always slow out the traps. I've never known it to be any different. Kanate, good defending. Well played, Kanate. That's really smart play. Bradley, down the line. Yes, good play. Better. Much better, Liverpool. Bucky's going to clean up today, says Jim. Listen, Jim, still time. Don't count your chickens yet. We're winning this. Sobersley, back to Verts. Hit it, Sobersley. That's our ball, sir. Go on. Win it back. Good lad. That's our ball. Thank you. How's he not give that to us? Oh my God. Thank you. Oh, he's not as well. Be yourself, Dylan. City fans wanting Burnley. Well, of course, because listen, this is the only way they're going to get anything this season is by Liverpool and Arsenal throwing it away. Right, Rio Ingamoa and Frimpong coming on for us. Who for? That's the question. Maybe Connor Bradley comes off. Maybe the sub comes off. The sub might well be subbed here. Maybe Salah, actually. Wouldn't surprise me if Salah goes off for Frimpong. Maybe we play Frimpong a little bit higher. Verts. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Thank you. Right on the edge of the box. This is the area, and it's a yellow card for him. Get him off, ref. Yes, red card for Ugochukwu. What did I tell you? I told you he was getting sent off. I told you. I told you. Red card. Ugochukwu off. And do you know what? I think he actually gets the ball here. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. He gets none of the ball. Yellow card, clear yellow card, and a red for Burnley. Let's get that up on the screen. I'll put that on the old score. Red card for Burnley. There you go. Burnley man sent off. First red card of the season. How's it going, 2H? Good to see you. Going from ultra defensive to ultra defensive now. Well, listen. Now, thank you for the gift, by the way. Now it's going to be Florian Wirtz, free kick, top bin. Top bin. United 7, how have you played? Not great. Not great. It's been a frustrating afternoon for Liverpool. But equally, Burnley have defended well. So you've got to give credit where it's due. Burnley have defended low, block, hung in there. Been very, very compact. Limited chances. And they're down to 10 men now. Rube, scummy that kid. How's it scummy? In what way is it scummy? Scummy. Wasn't a second yellow. Have a day off. Sam, what's the score? It's 0-0 currently. But Liverpool have got a free kick just outside the box. Right in Florian Wirtz territory. Where he did it last week. Against Northern Ireland. And Salah's there. Soberslai's there, of course. Hey, there's 3 that can hit it. There's not... Well, I say there's 3. Wirtz is walking away from it. It's Soberslai territory. Salah can't take this. It has to be Sobbo. Has to be Sobbo. Yeah, it's going to be Soberslai. Right-footed. Come on. Stick it away, lad. Miles over the bar. Ben, Florian Wirtz. Listen, you don't have to tell him that because he's a Liverpool fan, remember, Ben. He's a big Liverpool fan, David. Swifty wasn't as bad a tackle as the Bradley yellow, but he can't complain. This is it. He's on... He's got a... If he's on a yellow card, you can't tackle like that. Okay, Rio Ingamoa and Frimpong on for Kanate and Wirtz. Big last 5-6 minutes. I wonder if we get some decent added time here, ref. Come on, he's adding loads of time on. Surely this ref. There needs to be at least 10 minutes of added time. DC sending off for that is crazy. It was second yellow. He was already on a yellow card and he'd fouled a couple of other times since then. So yeah, he'd had multiple warnings. You can't dive in like that when you're on a yellow card. It's a clear red. Told you, it's coming. Have the faith. It's coming. Robbo, get it in the box. Flicked on. Hit it. Oh, what's that, Mo? Fucking hell again. This is horrendous. Brozier coming on for Burnley, an attacking sub for Burnley. Lisher, this is poor from Liverpool, not a foot map enthusiast, but Wirtz, lowest rated player on the pitch. See, this is it. I mean, I think if you watch the game, you would know Florian Wirtz has probably been amongst Liverpool's better players. I think he's been quite sharp. He's looked quite good, quite incisive around the edge of the box. If anything has looked like happening, it's come through him. But it's been a frustrating afternoon. We've just not quite been able to break Burnley down. User 198540 can't even break down little Burnley. Listen, there's still time yet. You're counting your chickens. There's still time. There's still time. Ben called it since the 60th minute. We aren't scoring today. You've said it. You said it since kickoff. You're the most negative Liverpool fan I've ever met. Don't get extra points for calling it early. That guy Miles can't be drawing as champions to Burnley. You'll still win, but it's not impressive. Doesn't matter. Even if we draw, we're still top. It's the main thing. Still top of the Premier League. Right, here we go. Frimpong. Let's have a chance. Sobersley. Out to Rio. Go on, Rio. Get at him. Get at him, Rio. Just keep going down that left-hand side. Rio's where it's at. That's where we need to be. Go on, Frimpong. Five added minutes? Are you joking? Why is there only 5 added minutes? That's shocking. Ball out to the left-hand side. Salah. Hit it! Oh, Conor Bradley. Unlucky. Get it in, Frimpong. Oh, no. Come on. 4 left to go. 4 left to go. There's got to be more than 5. I don't know where he's got 5 from. Minimum 7, I would have expected. Come on. Get it in, Rio. Get at him. Get at him, lad. Oh. Someone's got to take a chance here. There you go. Arne Slot's saying only 5 minutes for all this time wasted. He knows. Arne Slot knows. It's absolutely shocking. Minimum 7 minutes it should have been. They're going to dive here. This is going to be a free kick. No foul. No foul. No foul. Our ball, sir. Our ball. Thank you. Come on, Verge. Let's get them up the pitch. 3 minutes. Big 3 minutes here. The Reds are going to win it. They're going to win it late at Turf Moor yet again. Come on. They're going to win it late. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming. Go on, Rio. Get at him. You've got him there. You've got him. It's only Kyle Walker. Yes, it's it. It's in Frimpong. Oh, unlucky. Oh, throw in. Better. Better. Much better. Come on, boys. Come on. Corner. Andy Robertson corner. Here we go. We've won late off Andy Robbo corners before. Aston Villa a few years ago. Ball in. That's shocking. What is that? What? Honestly, fine him 2 weeks' wages for that. That's disgusting. How's he put a ball in that's bounced before the 6-yard area? Sickening that, Robbo. Come on. Let's have it again. Go on, Frimpong. You can put a cross in. And ball, sir! Penalty! Yes! I told you! I told you! And he knows! Yes! Yes! I told you there was a penalty coming! And we've done it! Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, the boys! They've done it! Oh, where are you all now? Come on! Come on, you were all telling me 2 minutes ago. It's not happening. It's not happening. Well, we've just got a penalty. And that's going to be 1-0 Liverpool. Here we go. Yes, the easiest one. The easiest one. There you go. Yes. Yes. Come on, stick it away. Oh, it's going to be Salah as well, innit? Oh, it's going to be Salah. Oh, no. It's going to be Mo Salah. He's going to put this in the stands, isn't he? Oh! Do you know what's funny as well? Burnley are all standing there. All the Burnley fans are going Premier League, corrupt as fuck. Are you having a laugh? He's like that. He's like he's catching a bus. Hannibal goes like that. He knows it's a penalty. Come on, Mo Salah. Stick it away. 1-0 Liverpool. Let's have it. 3 points. The champions. This is the sign of champions. Mo Salah, stick it away. Come on, Mo. Left-footed. Mo Salah. Yes! There it is! Yes! Where are you now? Where are you now? Come on. Where are you now? Let's have a bit of it. Yes! The Egyptian king. There he is. Mo Salah. Salah sticks it away. The champions. The champions. There we go. 1-0 Liverpool. He's left it late. Oh, what do you say to that? What do you say to that then? Yes. 1-0 Liverpool. Mo Salah sticking it in the top bins. Up the Reds. Never doubted us for a second, says Ben. I told you. And you keep doubting me. I keep telling you it's coming. It's coming. It was never in doubt. Never ever in doubt. I've never seen a team play this poor and get 12 points. Liverpool have won the league. Yes. Get in there. It's unbelievable stuff. That guy Miles, that's the sign of champions. That's what it takes. That is what it takes. Top of the league, 100% win record. There he is. Mo Salah, FPL captain as well. What a lad. Get in there. Burnley 0, Liverpool 1. Let's blow up now, ref. Let's blow up now. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Have we blown up yet? Come on. Get it blown up. Goals, 81st minute, most this season. We've got 5. We've got 5 minutes after the 81st minute. Oh, sign of champions. Yes. Never a pen. What are you saying, never a pen? Even Burnley didn't even complain. Hannibal Mabry knew it was a penalty. Do you know what's even funnier? Do you know what makes it even funnier? It's an ex-United player who's given us the pen. Hey, there you go. Full time. Burnley 0, Liverpool 1. That's what champions do. That is what champions do. Yes. Get in there. Yes. Oh, yes. The champions. Come on, the boys. There they are. Hannibal Mabry giving it away again. No way. Man United's ex Hannibal Mabry giving us the penalty at the end. Thank you, sunshine. Yeah, you will go off. Go and sort your bloody hair out. Look at the state of that. He's not even... The coach has gone over and just put his arm round him to try and console him. He's like, oh, get off, get off. Hey, get in the bin. Get in the bin, soft lad. Yes. Oh. Love it. Taylor feels so sorry for Burnley. You can't sit back all game and then not expect something like that. It was always coming. It was always coming. Second strike, I'm sorry, but Liverpool are not winning the league. 4 wins out of 4. They keep going again. Rubes, there he is. Rubes is absolutely gutted. Scamming the league, ole, ole. Ben, not going to lie, I am concerned by Salah though. Let's not allow us to forget reality there. We were poor today. It wasn't just Burnley. We're well drilled. Listen, win is a win. I don't know what Scott Parker's going over to the ref and complaining for. It's a penalty every single day of the week. They didn't even doubt it. They didn't even doubt it. Salty fans in this chat, says Liam and Reese. Oh, don't worry, guys. Teams are not allowed to sit back against Liverpool. No, they are. They just can't be surprised when the champions pull it out the bag yet again. We've scored more late goals than any team in Premier League history. This is what Liverpool do. I'm surprised you're all so surprised. We're 3 points clear. We're flying at the top of the league. We've got Everton next week. We'll snot them. We'll put them back down where they belong. And Liverpool go marching on to another 21 titles. Oh! Turmoor will probably scam Everton as well. I reckon a Verge last minute winner this time. Win is a win. That's it. Win is a win. Oh. Oh, it's brilliant stuff. Yay, that was so good. That was so good. Look at that. Frimpong has to get the assist as well. It's a clear penalty. He's miles away. It's the clearest penalty you're ever likely to see. That's why we're champions. There you go. Right. I am going to be back in about 20 minutes for Manchester City against Manchester United. Hey, now we've got 3 points in the bag. Come on, City! Come on, City! Oh, do you know what? I'm not even bothered, actually. I can watch the City United game now, and I don't really care. I have no idea. I don't mind what the result is, because either United are dropping points, City are dropping points, or both of them are. I'm fine with it now. Come on, any of the outcomes. I love it. So we're going to enjoy watching City United, and let's just hope for a good game of football. I will be back in about 20 minutes. Hopefully you'll join me. If not, I'll see you in a little bit, and lots of love. Take it easy.